Foreign ministers from across the European Union were joined in Brussels by both the head of NATO and the UN Special Envoy to Libya. With Iran, Iraq and Libya all in turmoil, there was plenty to discuss. The collapse of the 2015 Iran nuclear deal and the fear of nuclear proliferation are major concerns here. France's foreign minister warned on Thursday that Iran could have a nuclear weapon within a year or two if it goes unchecked. In the end, the EU decided not to place Iran under the official dispute mechanism, which could lead to United Nations sanctions, hoping to gain time to get Iran to pull back from the brink. But the latest US sanctions make this more difficult.
It's clear that we are in a completely different position than the United States. The United States doesn't want this deal. We want to save this deal because to negotiate a new agreement is a very complex, highly technical process which takes a long time.
There's relief that the threat of war over the killing of Iran's top general appears to be receding. The EU is hoping to play the role of an impartial mediator, pushing for de-escalation and opening back channels between the US and Iran. On the apparent shooting down of the Ukrainian passenger plane in Iran, the EU has called on Tehran to allow an independent international investigation into the incident. On Iraq, where training operations are currently suspended over the Iran crisis, the priority is to work with the Iraqi government to ensure US and coalition forces can remain there to continue the fight against Islamic State.
The fight against Daesh is not over. We have made enormous progress, but Daesh can return, ISIS can come back. And the best weapon, the best tool we have in the fight against international terrorism is to train local forces to fight international terrorism.
The European Union wants to become a more assertive geopolitical player on the international stage, but as this meeting has shown, its options remain limited to being that of an honest broker backed by political and commercial power. The escalating crisis in Libya could prove a test of how much influence Europe can bring to bear. Germany is trying to organize a peace conference, but it's Russia and Turkey who are helping the opposing sides militarily, who could end up calling the shots. Michael Voss, CGTN, Brussels.